Dun, 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 dun. That top gives you pop.
We press a few lights, now it's over.
That's the one.
Alright, JD, we're finally here in the studio, bro. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the plan? What is the plan? What's the layout?
Man, today we're going to literally bring every idea you ever had in your mind musically to life. Like, literally give it a body like never before, something that's on steroids. Because the best thing about working with you, you also have the producer side. So you have a good direction of what specifically you want to dig into and dive into. You know what I mean? And I now know there are no ends. We vocally ready.
Yep. That's three years in the making. You don't understand. Like I've been like, man, like the stuff I had to go through to get better, bro. And you gotta really like humble yourself, bro. Cause you like, oh man, why are you telling me to do it like that? Do it like this, do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then being receptive to people who are doing that and like putting your trust into somebody else. That's probably the biggest thing the artist has to get over. But like with you, bro, we already talked about it, bro. You being a producer, you being an engineer, you understand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You being a singer as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it only helps diversify what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not like any one direction that we have to go. Like we can go in any direction that we want to, bro, because of those skill sets. So it pays to be diverse or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Diverse.
No, true.
Yeah.
No, true.
So
no,
that's the biggest thing, man.
One of the things I love about, man, is I don't mind being taught by anybody. I want to know who the teacher is. That's the biggest thing, bro. Like you're gonna learn. Just be careful who you know.
Who you learn.
Yeah, who you learn it from.
You can pick up some bad habits like
as well as the good stuff. You know what I mean? So, but your vocabulary will be most definitely, and it already has. 3 years. Look at how long. I mean, look how far you've grown already. 3 years. For sure.
So
just think, 3 years from now, when we look back at this,
hey,
#1 albums and stuff like that.
Hey, that's what you're gonna.
That's what it's supposed to be like. You know? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
What was the first thought when I played you the first song, bro? I'm really curious.
The first song, what was the name of it? Tell me again.
I don't want to say Bathroom Becky. I don't think it was Bathroom Becky. It was Karma. Yeah, Karma.
So the thing was, I said, oh, this kid, you're from my city? That's the first thing I said.
I remember you asked me that. Yeah.
St. Louis? Mm-hmm. I knew at that point you had been around more than just the city. Sure. Again, it's what you see can bring out your ears sometimes. You know what I mean? Yep. Been around different type of music, different scenery. It just had a different aura about yourself, different energy, brother. And I was like, yo, this is some good stuff here.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew all it needs is some shaking up, some sprinkling here, and it's that deal.
Like I think that's where like the expertise that you bring to the table, because I feel like a lot of times I just come with like the basis of the idea. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for people who can like put more life into it.
And that's what that's what I think a great producer does. You know what I mean? A person that can take what you have and literally enhance it. Yeah. Producer's supposed to be effective and not infectious. Right. You know what I mean? For sure. It changes the whole game and it's gonna make things, I think at this point, go to the next level.
For sure.
Yeah.
What was it like getting your first placement? Because I'm a producer. Mm-hmm. I just got my first placement like a couple of days ago, literally. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I want to hear from your side. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been to the mountaintop of that, bro. So I just want to see like, A, how did that feel like? How did that motivate you to keep on going? And then like just the whole experience.
Yeah. So the initial moment is just you know, excitement, all those type of things. But hopefully you go to a moment of gratefulness. Like, dang, man, I've been working this hard, trying to get somewhere, and finally that hard work paid off. Right. You know what I mean? So a lot of that comes back to going, thankful for the moment, and then begin to prepare for the next one. Yeah. That's the next thing, because it's like, can I get that again? Can I get that again?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Like I've been trying to dive into like momentum. Yeah. Like I've been talking with like all my buddies and stuff like that, and it's just like you can't get like caught up in the moment. The moment is great. You can celebrate the moment. Of course. But after you like come down, you finish celebrating, you just got to keep on getting to that next, you know, that next line, the next goal, things like that. So that's what's like, I've been actually like setting goals for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't used to do that. Oh, man, like I'm just like living day by day, just out here. Man,
make you a vision board, bro. Yeah. Like literally, find time out to chart out your craft. Make you some ideas, some subliminals. All right, this is the way I want to go. From this time to this time on my chart, on my timeline, I'm preparing myself so when I get there, I'm excited. You know what I mean? The excitement won't overtake me.
Right.
More or less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree.
I feel like if you begin to practice now, when it's there, it's like, okay.
It's just run of the mill.
That's why your stuff is like it is now.
For sure.
You're giving it already like it's supposed to be. It's just a couple more people seeing you. It's only a matter of time for the stage, man. It's a done deal. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, man.
You always say this, bro. What was it like receiving your first royalty check?
The royalty check. It was a great experience, man. It's like, you know, I'm not one of those people, man. I do music before the money and that kind of thing. So don't get me wrong. I work. I use this. This is my job. I don't look at it as only just playing anymore. The beginning part was just me being a musician that wanted to play and recording some sounds. Now I understand the idea of selling records. It's a totally different conversation.
Right.
So from that perspective, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, but it wasn't big enough.
Right.
You know?
Hey, you said it wasn't big enough.
Nah, it wasn't big enough. No.
That's crazy.
Nah, so I want the ones that literally, you know, and they're coming. Yeah. But I want to prepare now. So I'm preparing myself again for even those endeavors because new levels, new devils. I heard that.
True.
Yeah.
Money brings more problems.
Yeah, man. Tell us this. What's some music that you listen to nowadays? Like, where are you at right now? Who you been really like studying nowadays?
To be honest, I've been studying Usher. A lot.
Okay.
I was not a fan.
Which Usher?
At all.
Which Usher? 87 Usher.
Nah, I ain't that far back. But I mean, like early '90s, late 2000s Usher, going to like 2007.
Okay.
I remember when I was in middle school, I had a teacher that wanted me to sing like an Usher song at like a talent show or something. I had heard of him, but it wasn't like, you know, that particular time period. Yeah. We weren't on that, you know what I'm saying, my age group. And I was only like 12, 13.
Okay.
So, but now I've developed an appreciation for musicality behind what he's doing all the time. Yeah. And just constantly like experimenting. You know what I'm saying? Not being afraid to experiment. Like, I think that's the biggest thing that as an up-and-coming artist, you know, you want to fit into the mold so bad of what's hot, what's this, what's that. And it's just like, what's really going to get you your individuality, you know, your voice, your this, is your creativity. You know what I'm saying? How far can you stretch your creative muscles to like really try to go outside the mold? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like we do that enough times to where we kind of like lose ourselves in what's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? And then once when it's gone, you're like, okay, you don't know how to identify yourself because you identify yourself on that one thing.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So that's I think the biggest lesson that I've learned from that, and it's just like appreciating the music of that artist. You know, it's a long time.
I got you.
I didn't have anybody like that. I was just, you know, just listening to music, bro.
Okay. Let me ask you one more thing. For this EP that you about to work on, is it gonna be any dance songs? Cause I know you dance, so
yeah, I do dance.
Drake just, you know, drop a good hot one real quick.
Actually,
I was wondering.
I think the one that I have is called "Handle Me." I really.
Now tell them people again. What's the name of it?
Handle Me.
Handle Me. All right.
Handle Me. And like, I don't know. I just see it. Like, I see things. Like, I tell my videographer, bro, all the time. Director Fonzie, bro.
Like, shout out Fonzie.
Fonzie, man. Like, when I tell you, like, when you have somebody that can bring your visual out, your creativity like expands a little bit further.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're thinking like, okay, how would the audience react to this, or how would people react to this? Not just, you know, what I would do or what I would think of. You know what I'm saying? So that song, man. I'm telling you, when the bass drop on the mud, I got like the little dancers going, you know what I'm saying? Got the girls there. It's all gonna come together, bro. People gonna see it. It's gonna be tight.
Say less.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, we're going straight to TikTok. I know what time it is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's time to get something going. St. Louis is time for it, man.
I agree. Like, there's a lot of things bubbling. We just gotta break through that mold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be any number of us, bro. But it's gonna flood out. You know what I'm saying? Like, once when everybody gets on one accord, realize that it's bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It's definitely.
Shout out to 314, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Ain't never forget home.
Right.
Are you ready for today?
I'm ready for today, bro. I've been waiting for this for about a good 4 weeks now.
Okay.
4 weeks, because, like I said, I've been doing this for a little minute by myself.
Yeah.
And finally coming across somebody who produces, records, engineers, and sings at the same time.
Yeah.
That is on the board.
Yeah.
I no longer have to worry about, okay, how am I going to finesse this line? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can now say, hey, what can I do to finesse this line?
Yeah.
And you can just, you know, ping pong right back. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Stuff like that, man, it's a big relief, because you can get a lot more work done like that. You know what I'm saying? Just do like volume.
Yeah.
And go back. Okay, that was a quality thing. Let's elaborate on that. Let's do this. Let's change that. Add to it. And it's done. And you can just release it, let it go, move on to the next thing.
Yes, sir. Well, I go by JD Lee, or you can call me The Volume because we're about to turn it up.
Me.
Tell them who you are.
Ben Luke. You can reach me out on Instagram. I am Ben Luke. All social media platforms, YouTube, all that good stuff. Check out the new music video that's dropping on May 11th, my birthday. Show some love. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I love it. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes!
You just did it!
But going back down, that's what
Let's
I'm
take it easy.
control.
Let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. Yeah. Some
Like that's what you own, yeah.
She taking selfies in the backseat. Yeah, I'm showing off when it's just me. Drippy with Louis, but you ain't Prada. VVS a shot, you a rider.